Good morning, everybody. I haven't made a video in a while. I believe the last video I did a pregnancy update was 15 weeks, 14 weeks, one of those. Well, today I am 32 weeks and 3 days. So it's been a while. Let's chat. So, where have I been the past, how many weeks has it been? 15 weeks? I've been a busy mama. We've had a lot of hospital visits, surgeries, broken arms, eye surgeries. I recently fell on my stomach 2 weeks ago. That was a hospital stay for me. Everything was okay. But we've been busy. And now Christmas is this coming Sunday. This coming Sunday. So I've just been busy with that. Thanksgiving. We had a Friendsgiving, which turned out awesome. Really fun times. And I ripped my toenail off too. That seemed to start everything off with the hospital visits, was my toenail getting ripped off. And that was in September. So since September, we've been in and out of the ER many times between myself and my 4 kids. Well, 3, because one of them has been, thank goodness, knock on wood, fine. All the other ones have gotten sick or have broken arms. If you've seen my last video, I believe it's the one where you see my son broke his arm, or had his arm broken, I should say. That was no fun. So 32 weeks and 3 days today. My baby is as big as a Florida pomelo, I believe that's how you say it, or as big as one of those roller, what do you call it? Like a skateboard, but it's not a skateboard. It's like a roller one. They have the handles on the side. If you're a mom or a dad, parent, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so baby's about as big as that. When I went in for my fall, which I was picking my son up from school, and tiny little pebble like this big, I stepped on it, rolled my ankle, tried to I started at the beginning, at the front of my van. I ended up at the back of my van. I rolled, fell on my stomach, and rolled all the way to the back of my van. Was I embarrassed? Hell yeah, I was embarrassed. But I was crying because it hurt really bad. And I got scared because it was flat on my stomach. But yeah, fun times. Got a huge old gash in my knee. Still healing from that. So, but at least baby boy was okay. We're good. I just lost train of thought of what I was going to say. Now I remember what I was going to say. When I went in for my fall, they did the whole monitoring the baby, making sure everything was okay. And let me tell you, this little guy moves so much. It's insane. They could not keep him on the monitor because he is just everywhere. And all you hear on the monitor is because he's just moving around. But I did find out that day that he is head down. So he's in position. And he is head down. They said his head is way down there. He's there. And then I found out from them also that they saw up here, which is where my pain was coming when I fell on my stomach, they saw an excessive amount of fluid. She called it a lake of fluid. So, but since she was not my doctor, she wasn't able to tell me if that was normal for me. And this was at like 2 a.m. that I finally seen the doctor. And my accident happened at, let's see, I picked up my son that day before at 1:30, and I got to the ER about 2. So it took me a long time to see the doctor. But she had said, like I said, she didn't know if it was normal for me to talk to my doctor about it. I was not able to get into my doctor's office until today, which is 2 weeks from my accident. But she had also said that my baby looks fine, the heart rate was fine, the umbilical cord looked fine, everything looked normal. He was moving, so basically I waited until my next visit, which was today. I am in the parking lot right now. I am actually an hour and a half early to my appointment. I'm usually behind, late, or like right on time. Today I'm an hour and a half early, so yeah. I'm gonna do my video. Yeah, so that what she said, that lake of water, kind of worried me, but I did some research on it, and it's normal. It could be normal, it could be not be normal, but if it wasn't normal, I believe my doctor would have already told me something. I would hope. I am going to bring it up to him today, so I'll be back with that update as well. What else? I have gained. I have gained weight. I've gained a lot of weight. I'm going to wait on... I'll put it up here somewhere how much I weighed today when I go in. Or how much... No, maybe not how much I weigh, but how much I have gained from the beginning of my pregnancy. Yeah. And... baby... I don't know. What else? What else is there to talk about? Nesting. I believe I've started nesting because I've been cleaning every day, all day, trying to keep it just like super clean. I went to my shed. I cleaned out my shed, organized it. The garage, I just cleaned the garage out. I organized it. My room, everything in the house I've been trying to deep clean. I do have trouble bending right now. It's not very comfortable for me, so to clean like the bottom area, like the bottom cupboards, I leave that to my kids right now because I just can't. Because getting on my floor on the knees, being pregnant as it is, it's hard to get up. But having the owie that I got, I'm going to call it an owie, from when I fell, I can't put any pressure on my knees still because it hurts too bad. So, stuff like that. I've been waking up a lot in the middle of the night, having to pee, and just to wake up because I'm uncomfortable. I'm so uncomfortable. They said that he weighs about 4 to 4.5 pounds, and that was 2 weeks ago when I went for falling. So I'm going to ask them today how much they think he weighs. But he is measuring big. He's measuring 2 weeks bigger than normal. And I'm hoping today they'll give me a date for my C-section. Because this doctor had told me on my last visit that depending on how big he thinks he's going to be, he might do him 2 weeks earlier than the 40-week mark, which usually if you have a C-section, it's like the week before, unless there's underlying conditions that make you go a little sooner. But let me tell you, I am ready. I am ready to meet this baby boy. I am ready to be, like I tell my kids and my mom and my dad or my husband, I am ready to be back to my normal fat. I am struggling for everything now. I'm struggling to put my shoes on. I'm struggling to put my socks on. I'm struggling to bend over. I'm struggling to walk and breathe normally, which has gotten to me lately. I'll save that for another video, but I did have to speak to somebody because I just don't feel good about myself at the moment. Which I know a lot of mamas go through this. I hadn't, with all 4 of my other pregnancies, I've never felt it this intense. So on my last visit, I did speak to somebody, which felt really good to get it off my chest. So mamas out there, If you feel sad, mad, if you feel anything anti-partum, talk to somebody. That's what they're there for. Yeah. And I'm hoping to get see, I'm already out of breath. Like, I'm sitting here and I'm out of breath. That is just not normal for me. Oh my gosh. I'm hoping to get a tour of this hospital because this is my first time and my last time delivering at this hospital. So I want to get a tour of the maternity ward, and I just have a bunch of questions. I already knew my other hospital because I had all 4 of my other kids there. So I knew where everything was. We knew the cafeteria. We knew everything. And this one's all new. So hoping to get an appointment or just maybe go in today and do a tour. Yeah, but I'm going to try to keep this video as short as I can. Trying to think of anything else that no, there is nothing else. The fall, the sicknesses, which, by the way, right now my husband is sick. He got the cold or the flu or whatever is going around now. So, yeah, wonderful. I will have another video coming out as well. I don't know if I'm going to post it before this one or after this one. Fallon had her eye surgery 2.5 weeks ago, and I did do a little video on that. I just haven't had time to post it. So she has, and I don't remember the actual word for it, so I'm just going to say lazy eye. So, yeah, she had the surgery correction for that on both eyes. So look out for that video. Yeah, I am going to end it here and go into my appointment, and then I will come back with a little more information, hopefully. Hopefully, I will have a date for my C-section. All right.
6 hours later.
Okay. My appointment was finished a while ago. It is now 4:54 in the afternoon. I was in and out pretty quick. Got there early, got seen early, got out early. It's always nice. Everything was great. Everything looked great. And my C-section date has not been planned, but it is going to be the week before my actual due date. My due date is February 12th, which falls on a Sunday. So I'm going to see if I can get that Wednesday before. I've never asked for a day. I've always just been given, but I'm going to see. Because having 4 kids, that would just work a lot better for us as a family. I could take the kids to school Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, depending what time it is that I have to go in, I could take them or not. But our parents are obviously going to be the ones watching them while we're in the hospital, my husband and I. So it would just work better that way, because then I could be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, come home Saturday. Hopefully, if all goes well. All will go well. So that was that. Everything looked great. Blood work looked great. Urine looked great. No problems. I didn't get an ultrasound today. My ultrasound is next week. Blood pressure was good. Weight was fine. I haven't gained any weight from last time, which is good. And then that was it. Excuse me. This mama is tired. And yeah, that was it. So that is it for my 32-week update of pregnancy, of being pregnant. And yeah. Oh, I am now going to be going to to my NSTs every week, 2 times a week. These next 2 weeks will be easy because my kids are on vacation, so I don't have to, which means grandma is on vacation. So it'll be a little easier, hopefully, if she can watch them. But come when we go back to school, when she has to go back to work, that's when it's going to get a little more tricky. Thankfully, it's only January, basically, and the first week of February that I'll have to go every week. What is it? Every 2 weeks? Every week. 2 times a week. So that's it for the update. I am sorry, I'm yawning. Like I said, I am tired and I'm having trouble getting proper airflow. This baby's butt is sitting on my whatever it's sitting on and I can't breathe. Oh, and I have bruises on my stomach from the insulin. He goes, "You have a bunch of blue bruises." I was like, "I do," because some places I can't see. Because I do it lower on my stomach because I don't have filling in some areas. I'm assuming because of my C-sections that I've had before. So I kind of poke myself there so I don't feel it. Even though it's a tiny needle, sometimes you still feel the little prick of it. I don't feel it at all. Unless I try to do like the side of my stomach where I have good feeling. But anyways, I'm going to end the video there. That is it for my 32-week, and I said 3 days. I'm 32 weeks and 2 days, not 3 days. Tomorrow will be 3 days because tomorrow is Wednesday. Today is Tuesday. So, all right. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I gotta get back out there to my kids who are yelling at Grandma for some of her rice. Everybody have a good night or a good day wherever it is, whenever it is that you're watching this. If you liked this video, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe perhaps, and that way you get the notification when I post my next video. All right, everyone have a good night.